start going in. Yeah, give me 1 second. Let everybody get up in here before we start going in. Y'all be sure to hit that like button pretty much as soon as you get up in here. Now, if you are watching this and this video is already over, just go ahead and just fast forward it because this is the part where I wait on everybody to get up in here. You know, you got some people that sleep, some people are, you know, decided not to go to the club. Some people are off today. You know, so I'm gonna let everybody chime in. But this here is gonna be about breakups. Okay. So today we're gonna talk about breakups now. Yeah, let's talk about breakups, man. There's and if you are currently going through a breakup right now, be sure to hit that like button. Okay. For as the information in this video, you know, it might not work for you if you can't do as little as hitting the like button. Okay. Me, I recommend that you know, send a cash out, send, you know, super chat or something, you know what I mean, to show appreciation to the information that's being given. But there's a lot of people out there that's currently dealing with, you know, a breakup, man. Somebody just broke up, or maybe you just got into a breakup here recently. Okay, maybe you just got into a breakup here recently. Maybe you feel like there's about to be a breakup. This video is gonna be for you. I can tell you that right now. Okay, this video is gonna be for you. So be sure to hit that like button, man. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, man. If you are currently dealing with a breakup right now, bro, I don't know if it was your fault. Sometimes it's our fault. What's going on, Blaine? What's going on, you, Young? What's going on, Irene? What's up with it? What's up with it, man? Y'all hit that like button, man, as soon as you get up in here. If you dealing with a breakup right now, I'm here to tell you that, man, that shit is temporarily, man. You know? It's time to do something different. First of all, this is the new year. This is actually a perfect time, you know, to be going through a breakup right now. Why? Because it's the beginning of the year. It's the perfect time, you know, to be dealing with a breakup right now. You know what I'm saying? I can understand if this was like the summertime or just something like that, but bro, this is the perfect time to go ahead and get that shit over with. Because if you can survive, which I know you can, if you can survive these next, I'm gonna say 5 weeks, bro, you gonna win that. All right? Somebody said, kind of have to move on. Facts. I mean, sometimes you're in a situation where you kind of, you know, there's nothing left. I mean, sometimes you know, you can rekindle things. Sometimes, you know, you can talk it out. Sometimes you can come back together, right? But there's going to be a time where, you know, it's just going to be time to go ahead and hang it up, right? And you have to know, you know, you got to be able to discern, you know, what part of the situation you're in. Some of y'all, you're begging. You're in a situation where you're begging for a person back. And I'm here to tell you that that's the wrong, bro, that's just the wrong approach to sit up there, man, and be taking. Whenever you sitting back having to beg a person back, yeah, you're going too far now. Irene, she said, are you inspiring people? I don't know. You know, that's for you guys to figure out. You know, if I'm inspiring you, you know what I mean, y'all let me know. Uh, Young says sometimes you want to go back, do not beg. Facts. You don't ever want to sit up there and beg, but you don't want to be in a situation where you're too good to express your feelings. Okay, because sometimes it's not even so much as begging. Sometimes you need to sit up there, man, and you need to make an effort. All right. Some of y'all, I mean, it's not so much that you need to beg, but come on, man. Sometimes you're gonna be put in a vulnerable position, you know, and you're gonna have to know how to express yourself without begging, right? Right? Shout out to Young, bro. Said you just earned the sub, bro. I really appreciate that. Yeah, y'all hit that like button, man. Um, you know, sometimes we'll sit back in a situation where we'll be like, man, I ain't about to beg you, man. I ain't. And a lot of times we be in the wrong, right? We're pretty much one of the reasons of why this relationship probably isn't working. And we'll sit up there and say something like, "Well, I ain't gonna beg you, nigga. You need to beg. You've been putting you didn't been cheating. You know what I mean? You didn't been disrespecting this particular relationship for Lord knows how long. Nigga, you need to kind of beg, but you don't need to beg to a central to where it make you look like a simp though. Yeah, we're not gonna beg to the point to where it look like we just like this person is God. No, we're not about to do that. You know what I mean? Whenever you get into a situation where you feel like you losing yourself, yeah, it's time to stop all that. Yeah, shout out to Irene. I appreciate that subscribe. Yeah, man. When you feel like, you know, now you can't even go on no more, and you feeling suicidal and things like that. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's not the feeling that you want to feel. All right. Yeah, that ain't the feeling. It's time to pray. Okay. For some of y'all, the reason why the breakup is so bad right now, and the reason why you feeling the way that you feeling, is because you have not prayed. You ain't even prayed yet. Of course, you dealing with all these different emotions and things like that, bro. You need to pray, sis. You need to pray. Hit that like button. Somebody said, "Are you on your balcony?" Yeah, I'm just chilling right now, man. I'm on the balcony. Someone said, "I will never cheat." Somebody said, "If you cheat, the F was the point of getting a girlfriend or boyfriend." That's true. You know, that is true. Some people will still cheat, bro. Lust will drive an individual to cheat. You know, yeah, wanting to experience sex with another individual will cause a person to cheat. You know what I'm saying? So, and there's a lot of different reasons of why a person will cheat. Someone says suicidal thoughts are not the answer. Yes. And sometimes people are so in love with a person that whenever that person no longer wants to be with them anymore, they have no choice but to feel suicidal. Right? They're feeling suicidal. They're feeling like they can't go on no more. You know, they never imagined life without this person. You know, stuff like that, you know. And so a lot of people, instead of living life, they rather just jump off of a bridge. Seriously, they would rather just jump off of a bridge because they don't want to see this person with anyone else. They just don't feel like they could go on no more. You know what I'm saying? So some breakups are really bad. Some breakups are crazy, bro. Some breakups are crazy work. It'll leave you in a situation feeling crazy, man. So I'm here to tell you that, you know, a lot of times we forget who we are after the breakup, or even, you know, during the relationship, we'll forget who we are. You're not dressing up like that. You know, you haven't been fixing yourself up like that. You got too comfortable with this individual. You're walking around looking, you know what I mean? You're not doing your hair like you used to do it. You know what I mean? You're not dressing up, you know what I mean, like you used to do it. You're not reading no more. You don't got no goals no more. You're boring. You don't like doing anything. You don't like going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you're boring. Some of y'all are just, Bro, some of y'all are actually boring, man. You know, some of y'all, you do so much nagging. Sometimes you do so much accusing. You know what I mean? There's just a lot that's going on, right? And some of y'all are just straight up cheaters, right? Some of y'all are just straight up cheaters. Hit that like button. Let me ask y'all a question. And y'all get in the comment section and y'all let me know. Okay? Y'all get in the comment section and y'all let me know. There's the question right there on the screen. Have you ever cheated? Some of y'all have cheated. Some of y'all have cheated. And you wonder why the relationship isn't going the way that it's supposed to go. Because you cheated in times past. It's just now catching up with you years later. And not and it might not be the fact that you cheated. It just could be the fact that you're boring. And I'm not talking about you, young. I'm just speaking to the masses, bro. Um, some of y'all are just boring. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can really you can fall out of love with somebody, bro. Dead ass. Uh, and that's just what it is. I heard that some guys, you know, it's hard for you to break up with a female. Right? I heard that some guys like they just don't break up with females, bro. They, you know what I mean? They'll sit back and they just wait until the relationship is just dead. You know what I mean? And sometimes it takes for the female to leave the guy because the guy will never leave the female. So the way that the guy leaves the female is by basically cheating. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. He's already pretty much put it in his mind that she might find out. And he's cool with, you know, her finding out. So he'll find a female that has her own place, and you know what I mean. He'll find a female that already has, you know, has it set up to where if, you know, he has to leave the situation that he in, you know, she already has a place. You know what I mean? Like the new girl already got a place. So I said, do you want to become a big YouTuber? No, not. I don't want to become a big YouTuber. But I don't mind just becoming like a, you know, a steady YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be famous. I just want to be, you know, I'd rather just stay known. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being famous. That's kind of where I want to be at. Fame, it comes with a whole lot of shit. You know, and I don't want to fake. You know, a lot of these big YouTubers are, you know, they fake it. You know what I mean? They got to fake to hate each other. And they'll call each other like, hey man, I'm finna say something goofy about you, man, to say something stupid about you. So just don't get mad whenever you see it. And then they'll just say some shit like, hey man, you know, they'll just say the most craziest shit. Yeah, so I'd rather be just, like you said, like a normal YouTuber. You know what I mean? Nothing too crazy. You know? Hey, good night. Good night, young. I appreciate you tapping in, bro. Be sure to, you know, man, definitely come back, bro. It was good chopping it up with you, man. But getting back to the breakup stuff, it's never worth. It's never worth you. You know, I understand that a slight depression might come on. That's normal, right? Kind of down about it, things like that, right? You feeling sluggish, right? But it's never. You don't want to stay in that. You want to find something to do. Right? It's time to like get back into your hobbies. If you used to play basketball, play basketball. If you used to, you know, play instruments, play instruments. If you used to draw and do different things, let's get back into our hobbies and stuff. Let me read. Well, actually support the idea so that you won't get any threats or get any type of things. I appreciate you. I actually, I'm gonna make you a mod. Irene, I'm gonna add you as a mod. Yeah, so we're gonna make you into a mod. We just made Irene into a mod. And I had to make you into a mod because I'm gonna be doing live pretty frequently, to be honest with you. So it'll be good to have a mod to to look over things. But you want to make sure, man, whenever you get out of that relationship, bro, it's time to do something with yourself. It's time to get out more. It's time to start, getting dressed. You know what I'm saying? It's time to start shopping. Really putting yourself first. And sometimes it's time to work on ourselves. This will be the best time to take care of yourself and start putting yourself first. And it's time to also start correcting, certain flaws that you have about yourself. You know that you're a cheater. You know that like liking other females shit. You know what I'm saying? You like talking to different dudes that, you used to go to high school with. You're sneaky. You just know these things, right? So it's time to work on yourself, right? It's time to really work on yourself. But we're not gonna get depressed and too depressed and things like that. Yeah, I understand that you've been with that person for a while, so of course you're gonna think about it, right? Come on, man, it's a breakup. It's a breakup, man. You've been with this person for a while, so of course you're gonna think about them and different things like that. But as soon as that thought comes about, it's time to go do something to stay busy, right? It's time to do something to stay busy. Shout out to Lucas. Yeah, man, you like a bodyguard. You know what I mean? Lucas, just like that, man. You got you. I don't know what you said. You know what I mean? But Irene, she's on it, man. You know what I mean? She's on it. She's a real bodyguard. So I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get any of the hatred that you bring on the channel because she gonna set up that man and she gonna put you in the headlock immediately. I didn't even get to see what you said because she put you in the headlock. You know what I mean? She put you right in the headlock. You know what I mean? So she said there was a guy saying mean things. She got your ass right up out of here. You know? It is like a little bit over 18,000 subscribers on the channel. So, sometimes you will get some goofies that's going to say some crazy things, but, they can't stop the show. Yeah, they ain't going to be able to stop the show. Hey, where are y'all tapping in from, man? Shout out your state. What state you in? I'm reporting live right now from Texas. Where y'all at? Be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to hit that subscribe button as well. Y'all give me 1 second. I need to find my lighter. Hey, me too. That's what's up. Me too, Irene. We both in the same area. It's crazy though. I just don't know where my lighter went. Oh, that's crazy work. Okay. So yeah. Shout out to Dallas. We're in the same area. We are in the same area. And only my people that watch me live will know that. Because I don't, ever talk about that. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. Now we back live in full effect. To the people that's going to see this whenever I'm not, live anymore, y'all be sure to just fast forward, man. Be sure to fast forward, Hold on. Some of you guys are scared to talk to different women, man. You're supposed to be moving on and you're supposed to be doing something different. Some of y'all are afraid to talk to different women, bro. You know, you're scared to approach women. You're scared. I don't know what it is, but some of you guys are scared. There's no reason to be scared, right? There's no reason to be scared, bro. It's time to get out of your comfort zone. Said I'm eating mac and cheese for sure. You know, it's time to get out of your comfort zone. Time to do something different. It's time to, start talking to different people. A lot of times, the reason why you keep thinking about your ex is because you, you haven't met anyone else. There's somebody that would love to talk to you. You got a beautiful mind. You have beautiful things to talk about. You got an abundance of things to talk about. You've been through a whole lot of different things. There's a lot that people can learn from you. You know what I mean? There's a female that would love to be around you. There's a male that would love to be around you. But you're not making yourself available, so they can't find you. And so, with that being said, you're still single, and the only person that you be thinking about, is pretty much your ex. But your ex is getting piped out. You know what I mean, by someone different, or your ex is, what I mean, doing something different, man. Right? Your ex is doing something totally different. Let that go. All right, Irene, I'll see you. I appreciate you for tapping in. Um, it's time to realize that, and it's time to give someone else a chance, right? It's time to give someone else a chance, to get to know you. Facts. Some of y'all are dealing with, divorces. Those breakups could be even more traumatic because this was someone that you were married to. I'm gonna tell you that takes some time because divorces come with other losses. Like a divorce, you be dealing with like not only the breakup, but now you got to deal with the loss of your house. Or now you got to deal with the loss of your cars, or now you got to deal with the loss of your finances. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot, right? That's different. That's even more different. But to anybody that would like to talk one on one, y'all are more than welcome to reach me privately, man. And we can talk privately, and I'll help you come, with a solution to your issues and things like that, man. But a breakup is not going to be easy. That's just what it is. It's not going to be easy, but it doesn't have to be depressing. It doesn't have to be to the point to where, you're wishing death on yourself. It doesn't have to be to the point to where, you feel like you can't go on anymore. It just don't have to be that bad, right? It just doesn't have to be that bad. Um, the question that I have on there is, have you ever cheated? Because some of y'all had a breakup coming because of the type of person that you are. You're just a terrible person, bro. There's just a lot about you, that's fucked up. There's a lot of things that you did wrong. You know what I mean? Like you're a liar, right? You are a liar, bro. Right? So you deserve to be single. Some of us deserve to be single. You know what I mean? Because you can't. You're trying to juggle all of these females and different things like that. That shit's not gonna work. Excuse me. It's just not gonna work. Okay. Anybody that want to come live with me, you're more than welcome to come live with me. But yeah, some of y'all had a breakup coming, bro. You should have been broken up with a long time ago.
My name is Jeffrey, and I'm in basketball. I feel like I have a huge home court advantage here. I hoop here every day, so it'll be very embarrassing if I don't.
Shout out to Anthony Tate. It was crazy because while I was live, like the cops pulled up and shit. That shit was crazy as hell.
I believe in you. I'm scoring next possession.
I was smoking. Cops fucking pulled up, bro. Like mid live. And threw me the fuck off. So to those that actually stayed, that's actually what happened. I know y'all like, what the fuck happened? Bruh, cops pulled the fuck up, bruh.
All the way.
Mid live.
You know what I'm saying?
I got the fuck out of there, bro. Y'all give me 1 second. In the fucking street, dude. They left already. They've already left, but it's like they left like immediately after I came in. Type shit was crazy as hell. Yeah, I'm not sure why they came, but like they came up. Y'all give me 1 second, man. Yeah, somebody must have called them, but they wasn't here long. And if they was, I saw them late type shit. Anyway, man, I'm live, so let me talk back to my audience. You know, um, basically, man, the lives ended up pulling up mid live, like mid live, yo. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, the lives pulled up mid live. That shit was wild as hell. I probably need to end this live because the laws pulled up, bro. The laws pulled up. So I probably need to end this live. We was just talking about breakups and shit. You know what I mean? That's it. We were just talking about breakups and fucking the laws pulled up.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
In the TV office. Too damn loud. But anyway, we was just sitting back talking about relationships on the channel. right? And as I'm talking about relationships outside, I was blowing some of that good medicinal, right? And it was crazy, bro. Because once I looked to the left, like I said, we were just talking about relationships, but once I looked to the left, it was a fucking cop. And it's, you can't smoke out here. It's not legal. It was a fucking cop in the middle of the street. Fucking, I hurry up and like put the bleezy out. But I had to put the bleezy out with my hand. So, that shit was burning like a motherfucker, bro, because I had to sneak in. This shit was mad crazy. But I can go outside now. I feel like I'm clear now. Yeah, I'm pretty clear now. Pretty clear now. So, at the end of the damn day, man, you gotta make sure with the relationship that you in or about to get out of, rather, man, just stay focused, bro. And if you know that relationship is about to end, now is the time to actually do something different, and get situated for that breakup, bro. Like, you want to be on top of things, right? You don't want to be behind. You don't want to be in last place, with the breakup. You already know that y'all about to break up and things like that, or you've already caught them doing this or doing that, or whatever the case may be. Bro, it's time to go ahead and start situating your shit, getting your shit in order. You know what I mean? You need to get your shit in order, bro. It's time to sit up there, man, and get your apartment situated. What are you doing? It's time to, start working longer hours at work. You know what I mean? Put in some more work so that you can get, a bigger check, so that you can get a place to stay. It's time to start situating your shit. If he been cheating on you, sis, if he been cheating, you know what I mean? You already know it's time to start situating your shit. Sometimes you gotta get you an apartment without nobody else knowing. You gotta get you another place situated without nobody else knowing. It's time to start tucking back, some money. You gotta put some money away. You need to put some money to the side or, something. All right, and start organizing your shit so that you can get the fuck up out that relationship. Some of y'all is in a relationship right now, that you need to get up out of. Man, just situate your shit so that whenever you leave, you can leave in peace. You feel me? Yeah, it's time to start situating. You already went through her phone. You already went through his phone. It's time to start situating yourself, to get the fuck up out of that motherfucking relationship. That's what you need to start down doing. Some of y'all got income tax rolling in. You're going to have to put some money to the side. You know what I mean? You're going to have to take care of some business. It's time to, listen, some of y'all, you got your income tax coming right now, and you didn't promise this individual trips and things like that. Listen, when you come back from that trip, you need to have some shit situated so that you can motherfucking dip. You know what I mean? That's what you need to do. I'll tell you that now. Some of y'all need to stop playing and get out of these relationships, bro. Stop fucking playing, bro. You're really wasting your life, sis. You're really wasting your life, bro. Dead ass. You with somebody that really ain't shit, bro. You know they ain't shit. Just the fact that they cheated on you one time, bro, that told you enough, but you stayed down, bro. You know that shit ain't gonna work, man. It's time to let that shit go. It's time to do something different. Dead ass. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, man. So somebody else can see this. Hit that subscribe button as well so that you don't miss this. I'm probably about to get up off of here in just a minute, man. But I'm gonna tell you like this, man. It's time to start situating yourself. It's time to start doing something different. It's time to get yourself together. You know what I mean? If you are dealing with a breakup, bro, fuck that motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's time to shine around this motherfucker. Some of y'all, it's time to hit the gym. Come on, man. It's time to hit the gym. Hit that gym. Walk up that street and see if you don't feel better. You know what I mean? Start off small. You feel me? It's time to do something different, man. Summer is near. Fuck a relationship. Fuck a relationship, man. Summer is near. You feel me? Summer is near. But at the end of the day, it's been a cool live. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Shout out my top fans. Young Ook, Irene, you know, and I appreciate y'all, man, for rocking out with your boy. We just sat back, man, and talked about, you know, relationships. That's all we did. We just sat back and talked about relationships. That's all we did. It's time to make a move, though. If you're dealing with a relationship, rewind this shit back, and I'll tell you just a little bit. It's time to start situating yourself so that you can get out of that relationship clean. You know what I mean? It's time to start putting some money back so that you can get out of that relationship, bro. Or sis. Yeah, man, it's time to put some money back, man. It's time to go ahead and get a new apartment, man. Hit that like button. It's time to get a new apartment. Hit that like button if they motherfuckers cheated on you and you about to get a new apartment without they motherfucking ass knowing. What are you talking about? And move the fuck up out that motherfucking place. Hit that like button if you're about to leave their ass and they don't even know it. Fuck is you talking about? Leave they motherfucking ass. That's what it's time to do. But anyway, man, I'll see y'all later. It was good, you know, chopping it up with y'all, man. To y'all that just got up in here, man, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm live, you know what I mean, probably like 5 times a day going forward. Hit that subscribe button, man. I'm out.